People in America do crazy, crazy things to try to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend in America. Yet we're not willing to take a vacation to exotic land, go goof off, have fun with a bunch of great guys, and maybe find the love of your life.
All right, gentlemen, today we are joined by Chad, who just happened to wander into our offices here in Phoenix, and he just returned from one of our tours in China. Actually, he was there for 2 months. Is that right? 2 months. And, I was talking with Chad, and his story is fascinating. I think it's really, really interesting, and I really want to see if he would be gracious enough to share it with you, and he consented to do that. So we're going to talk a little bit about his experience and his journeys, and I'm going to ask him a few questions here so you can get some more insight into what took place with Chad in China and the whole trip. What got you interested in going to China in the first place?
I figured I would go backpacking through China. Well, that thought kind of scared the living holy whatever out of my parents. And so I started looking around for a tour group that would allow me to kind of explore freely in China, but also still have the support structure needed to keep people back home from freaking out. And also translators. Oh my God. Translators are the thing that will save you no matter where you go. Lack of knowing the language is a very bad thing.
In China, yeah.
Yeah. And so I did some searching and I stumbled across you guys. I didn't go aforeignaffair.com Google search. I was just looking for tour groups. I was like, all right, I'll check these guys out. I don't know what they're about. All I saw was AFA. And I did a search. At first, I was hesitant to go because I was like, dating abroad. I had my fears.
You can say it. You're a little bit worried. You were telling me. Now, let's be honest here. You're a little bit worried about the mail order bride syndrome, weren't you?
Yes, as we were talking in length about it. I grew up hearing all these horror stories about mail order brides, especially when I was in the military. So when I saw you guys at first, I thought you guys fell into that category, and I was like, please no. And I looked around at other places, and the closest thing to what you guys offered was with another agency. They for 2 weeks, and you were pretty much jam-packed with move, go here, do this event, hustle.
But not with women. Not with women. This was just sightseeing.
Just sightseeing.
Okay.
Solely sightseeing. No social interaction with women. Just going and seeing the big landmarks of China, which I always thought was kind of silly because the culture of China is not buildings and stones. It's the people. Right. And that was like $5,000. I want to make this clear, guys. A 10-day trip with AFA costs you, after taxes and rounding it up, I think it's like $2,400.
You're right around there.
So $2,400, I get to go do my own little thing, or pay $5,000 and follow someone else's schedule. I really didn't like that idea.
And not meet any women at all. And not meet all those different people, yeah.
Yeah, not meet any women. I took another look at you guys, and I did some research. I even went as far as to go to the Better Business Bureau.
Good.
All right.
I love the Better Business Bureau.
I'm a fan of research. So I researched it, and AFA is actually a really good company when you're just considering tours. And then you throw into the whole entire introduction aspect of it. You guys are like rock stars.
Yeah, because when you look at that and you look at the Better Business Bureau, I mean, one of they told me that one of the highest complaints they get industry-wise is either automotive repair or dating services, and we've been around for 22 years and we have an excellent record. And you did the research as far as that goes, but you also did a lot of other research too. I mean, you've called and talked with all the different staff members. Tell them a little bit about the research you did.
So I pretty much know about 90% of all the staff here at AFA by first name. I was watching the shows. I even tuned into the conference calls on Thursdays with Renee.
Were those helpful for you?
I actually found that to be like the best part of you guys.
Really?
Yeah. So Renee kind of pulled down the whole entire idea of, hey, you're going to another country and these women are going to be like slobbering all over you. Okay, first off, guys, that does not happen, and nor should you ever want that.
Yeah.
But she was like, if you're looking for a real person to actually spend your life with, seriously, this is how you do it. And she goes through it completely.
And the Greg show and the other bunch shows.
Yeah, Greg's the reason why I'm actually in Phoenix today. Great guy. Great help if you have any questions about, the real world aspects of finding a wife and bringing her home. He's going through all that stuff. No. He's not paying me. They're not paying me. I actually picked up the bill for lunch today.
We get that a lot. All these testimonies are paid. I've never paid anyone in 22 years to give us a testimonial. I don't have to. I mean, our service speaks for itself. So you were just in China for 2 months, okay? But you really went more just to experience China and not even with the idea of meeting women so much in mind, yet that was like a byproduct for you of the tour. But did you see the possibilities while you were there?
If you want to find love that is something that you're willing to go to the end of the earth for, to do whatever they ask you, then why not travel halfway around the world for the possibility of love? People in America do crazy, crazy things to try to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend in America. Yet we're not willing to take a vacation to exotic land, go goof off, have fun with a bunch of great guys, and maybe find the love of your life.
If you think about it, what you did, you were going to go anyway, whether or not this tour included the option to meet the different women with the socials and the one-on-one introductions that Careful and the staff do for you while you're in China. You were willing to pay the price that we charge because you found that to be less expensive than anybody else you could find that just did regular tours.
Are you a single man looking for love? Expand your horizons. Interested? Learn more at
ShenzhenDating.com.